Mama pay me power.
Yeah. Wow. Inti ma afe yamra me next like and then a colleague lawyer sent this motion to me. Now I think a year in the matter of the Economic and Organized Crime Act 2010 and in the matter of an application for the discharge of a freezing order issued under suit number NOAHA, in the matter of an application for an order for lodgement and enforcement of foreign forfeiture, order of tainted property / proceeds of crime, pursuant to blah blah blah. Now me share parties now. Executive Director EOCO versus Nana Kwabna Emua Kwabna Edubuahin, the Dream Collection, and a fourth respondent, Charles Ni Ama Mensa, aka Shatta Wale. We are aware, so are you aware?
But my name is lawyer, so so you know.
But handle,
maybe I was shamed to me because I didn't want it to be something public too. Because sometimes the fans don't name say me bow in there.
But Asempafm they are not very public. But you'll be in court tomorrow because you are a party to the suit too.
Yes.
Application on your fourth respondent.
Yes.
You have to be there.
Yes, I have to. And Asempa. So that made you one. Then I feel sad about it because I feel the system, haven't really protected me as a citizen.
When you say the system, what do you mean? Protect you, was saying.
Because I see this whole situation to be either a gameplay or I'm a target to something. And that's the reason why I don't even feel comfortable when I'm going out. That's how come most of the time if we have to go out, so I remember be some security because all the same way AC, it was a Dubai.
Yes.
Who is a state official.
Yes.
And I know EOCO deals with state, issues. But they're coming to me with, Dubai has some cars with me and they want to check, and they came to my house and they saw, there were no cars. It was just a Lamborghini. And later the story changed from A to B. I'm a Srunipa. Yeah, and that's how come sometimes I want to live in my world. Like everything I'm doing, what I'm thinking is Shatta movement, because Shatta movement is a godly world that I'm building my name fans, because I don't believe in lies. Because when you come with A, and the next issue is NOB America and a process of crime, I go like, but Shatta is a very loyal and patriotic citizen. If you come to me and told me, Shatta, your car, I think he has a problem in America. They've been looking for it. So, you know what? Sign these papers. Let's send the car back and we'll see what we can do. Maybe, His Excellency likes you too. We can try and find a way of, maybe finding a way of
an amicable solution.
Thank you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You come to my house in the name of Dubai that he's giving me cars. Where did this boy in America that I don't know from Adam came from in the picture? So I really feel bad about it, and I boldly would want to say the organized crime, boss office, they really need to apologize to my brand, not to me, Shatta Wale, because they've really tarnished my image from here to the foreign lands.
Like a man for making reference to Asempafm,
yes.
Your partners abroad,
Yes, everybody thinks I bought a stolen car. And who will buy? Why would Shatta Wale? Me buy me Lambo na me de buy. If it's stolen, why would I be flaunting it around?
The yellow one?
No, me purple one.
The purple one.
Yes.
Okay.
So why would I buy a car that I know is stolen? Then I'll flaunt it around. Me feeling bad, pal, because see the respect I have for the EOCO boss, and when I met him, I tell you, I knelt down, and when he said he saw me. I told him, Chairman, anything you want to do with this issue, please don't let it come out. Because I feel the style and way you came to my house, maybe you don't know me, because the first day I saw him, I was like, oh, this is a new politician face. Maybe we won't know that. You know, but people have said to me he had his printing press, blah, blah, you know, he's been in the system. But the accent crying, just, you know, be maybe was streets. I meet politicians who are street. You know, I mentioned Brian Champo. That's a godfather to me. Yeah, you know, so I was like, no, why do you have to approach me like that? Because Obe catch him and say, Kawe had a problem in America, but you want to resolve it and make up.
Yes.
Me more quietly. Because I was buying other fleets of cars for myself at that time. So Obe catch him and say, oh, daddy, only say me talk has been for we no come to another yellow embassy or can be who say case be war. But for you to come to my house in the name of a Dubois, and I told you point blank that a Dubois is a politician that I don't have any affiliation with. The best thing you should have said was, okay, Shatta, come and take your car. But for me to hear another story about process of crime and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, where is this coming from? It means I'm not safe in this country.
But where in this yellow where is the car? Is it with you?
It's with the EOCO.
But you know, because I'm a share application now, the essence now is to get the car back to the US. You know that?
Yes. And nobody stop.
You are helpless.
And no, I'm not even. I can't even stop it.
Okay.
Because from where the direction is coming from, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling bad about it because I feel like if you had told me, say, Kano, it was problem. I would have, because you know the same team that came to me.
Yes.
Namwan's time, they came to my house when Namwan gave all the managers Sonata.
Yes.
Me Sonata na the man, because now my manager no work harder. So they be a kind of fresh car. Namwan said, Monsieur,
yes.
When they came for the car, they said, oh, they know they have one Sonata here. I said, Chairman, can't you know? Papers no crying. And I'm quick. We finished the matter quick. So when they came to me and they said, Edu Boying too, I was like, but this matter, Namwan cried here, no cry, me de momo. But when me and me toy, no documents. And to say do Boying there, I can defend it because no, thank you.
Okay.
So I gave you guys the papers. So how can I give you the documents and everything? And documents now, Nana Mwa didn't know was so. Ghana and Kofu baby, I talk as a name shippers, no name. Go change your ownership. But me, I like to keep my cars because sometimes my number plates no go out pack baby and then cover the group on in so security reasons. So I showed you guys the papers with documents, everything. How come the car goes back? Now it's not an Edu buying story again, but it's process of crime.
But why in the catcher was a car near stolen car? Who told you that?
When I got to the EOCO, no. That was what he told me. Okay, so I went to EOCO. The day they came for the car,
yes.
Then they know before a car, no. They know more buy, no. The next day now the car no call, right? And now, what do you call it? And I call third day, no, right? So the third day,
yes.
I got a call from one of my godfathers,
sure.
also, you say on EOCO Boss Raymond Archer. And you know, me call first. Me call on that was what they told me. That the car was a stolen car. And listen carefully. You see, sometimes I don't want to even talk about this issue for it to look like may disrespect you, but you see, the truth is the truth. Going to an office like that for you to tell me the car was a stolen car, somebody got shot in the car.
From stolen car, somebody got
shot in the car, and FBI was looking for the car. I was like, hey, which car matter be this? And then the mom said, no keep it car. No more investigation, so move here. So who say be at least boss. I mean, you know, Mr. Sir here, son of a boss, I beg keep the car. If anything, then you just make a no. I beg you. That was all I said. So I didn't write any statements. I didn't do anything. But for 3 months, me too, I miss Mobile say, do boy na ma mekano. How come now?
You move echo
stolen.
And now you come be
you come and mekano me to my check or car fax thing be did owners know all from America. Cause it time can be see Ghana. Me order for no way. No car fax was maybe
okay.
Car fax no also.
Okay.
And everything I can show it to you. So I was like, how did the narration change from not a Dubai again?
Yeah. Thank you. To now stolen.
So
because after our question, they issued a statement. No Kawa has said Charles Niyama Mensah arrived in the office around 3 p.m. and insisted that he was not going to cooperate until his counsel arrived, which is within your right to do that. But see, EOCO investigators and Charles Niyama Mensah waited from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. before his counsel showed up. Incidentally, EOCO's closing time is 5 p.m. Nevertheless, EOCO staff and the entire operational team chose to carry on with the interrogation, which ended around 9 p.m. Officers eventually left the office around 11 p.m. Niyama was granted bail around 9 p.m. shortly after interrogation ended. He was granted bail of 10,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified. 10 million Ghana cedis. Sorry about that. Once the sureties are presented, hopefully this morning, EOCO will undertake surety inspection, which is a standard protocol, after which Niyama would leave custody. So far, Charles Niyama Mensah has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini Urus vehicle, except to say that he purchased it from the quote street and from someone possibly called Zach, who may have contacted him on WhatsApp, but whose identity he does not know and whose contact he has thrown away. We see, say now,
you see, sometimes when we explain things and it comes out like this, what I told them was that Ghana Hanum, everybody knows the dealership to buy a car is Obia Seno or WhatsApp. Obia link or any media or any pebidia. Sani pano business na me pese menenenge. Yes. And madam like transact your business. So if I've been able to meet somebody that said, car will when they also guy be there, mini pe be there, Zach. And the conversation goes, okay, but me ni pane. Makoshia ni pano. Menena a transaction. Menena we wakoni baby, me so my family baby. Magic card documents. Receipts, sometimes paper cry Ghana, paper who talk cry paper, documents. So that one is not even important. The important is the documents of the car. So how can I?
You gave them the documents of the car.
That is the EOCO.
Yes.
I gave them the original documents.
The original documents.
Yes.
But they said in their statement, said
Charles
does not.
Your hair can
receipt or transfer document which shows that he owns or purchased the said vehicle, except a custom declaration document in his possession bearing the name of Nana Abena Amwa, who is currently in jail.
So which is which? A custom declaration document, and which documents are they talking about? It was the car documents I gave to them.
What try sound?
The car documents, but I got out say, let's say me toy receipt, and it looks like we are going. But what I just want to say is that I am not trying to fight the system. I can't fight the system. That's what I'm saying. If they had found this problem long time, or more approaching me and they spoken to me in this manner, we wouldn't have gotten here. But you can't come to my house with Kwabena Dubois that he's giving me some fleet of cars and I used to flex.
That was the narrative of Modiba initially.
Yes. that I said if I want to flex with cars, you know, I go to him and rent cars from him. I don't even know about everything they are talking about. I don't know about Kwabene Dubai. I don't know about Nanamo and Omokano.
Oh, you didn't deal with any of them.
Thank you. Me, you see, I'm too smart for this thing. The EOCO boss has a problem with Dubai. Deal with him. Don't let any side informants now on street so. Yes, I mean people tell people things. Only so be can win a demand and some talks. Somebody has come to do some loose talk with you and would you bet send me brand me deals. Recently, what Captain Smart was saying on radio, it was so true. Any Apple Ninkofu because collaborations things and everything ceased. All because of this.
Because of these stories.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying, that they've really put pain in my heart. Say, with all my hustle, if you had a problem with me, I have problems in Ghana that president, not current president, old presidents, Ubia, they know I listen. These are people that give me support. Everything I want to do, sometimes I tell them that they have this idea, they help me and do it. So, who told you what and how? Why did you come to my house like that with a Dubois? And now the narratives are that the car itself, I didn't buy it, and I said I bought it for myself. I'm telling you how we buy car. When I went to the office and they were interrogating me, I asked the people interrogating me that how many of them have bought a car in the showroom before. They couldn't answer. Because we don't have any showrooms here that we buy cars apart from the Gamots and recently Range. But you see, when you put me in a situation like this, you make me feel like I'm not safe anymore. And that is why I'll go to the people and let the people listen to this story and help me solve this problem. Because I feel if you are a nobody or Ghana no only sikasa.
Yes.
Your matter is free, but who are power there? They know how to solve the problem. Because the whole thing is don't bring A and come and use B publicly. Now
when they came to your house, it was under the guise
fleet of cars. So they mentioned Land Cruiser, Escalades, X560. And Lambo.
But do you have all those cars in your house?
Just the Lambo is what I was in my fleets. Because that time I had my BM, I think I had my Range, many other cars we were here. So those were the cars I had in the house. And I showed them, I told them that, why need to do wine? But okay, documents to Lambo Nana.
Okay.
Paper now with the chair, they don't even have chassis number of the car.
And that day they went with the Omofa car and they called that day.
No, I didn't make them take it.
Didn't allow them.
Yeah, because I was like, it was and the way, you know, I live in an estate with all these big men that also, you know, some of them are my motivational speakers now who supporting me in the way they were in the area, I was feeling so bad. The estate manager had to call me. I was like, I don't know why they have to. They said Edu buying some, and I felt bad about it.
But has Edu buying giving you a car before? One car.
So, Obi, if I have met Edu buying, why would I lie?
Lie, okay.
What am I saying? So I'm just saying this whole thing like a gameplay. Maybe you have a problem with Edu buying, and you want to deal with him. Deal with him, but don't come to my house with a Dubois. I'm not catching on the corner. But then you come back again, come and tell me the car is a stolen car. Now the car is even proceeds of crime. America, boy, no FBI. And I'm like, I'm not for FBI. I'm not pretending boy. And as this thing has even been going on, they've not even called me and the Dubois sitting in an interrogation room. I asked, did you give Shatta the car? They've not done that. No. So me calling me to come for to come to court, na member signing consent of me who say can a process of crime, brother. because I can't even sleep around this thing.
But that would mean, say, you losing Sikana with the toy.
I've lost it.
You don't mind.
And say, we wouldn't have gotten here if they came to me and they told me that, oh, Shatta, let's try and arrange this thing and see how we can make this up for you. I will follow because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I respect the laws of Ghana. I'm not above the law. But if you can't protect your citizens like this, but you want to make it loud, that is what you have spoiled. You have spoiled a lot of businesses for me. But my God is big, so there is no way I'm going to lose in this. I just see like it's a lesson for me, but it shouldn't have gone this way.
Yeah, I'm a Latifa Kunya and Kofo.
Yeah. And in that live, I'm sharing, he made some allegations against the
If I'm
right, okay, I said Raymond Archer will say Edubwa is going down, so he can decide to go down with him. Did you mean Asempa?
I don't be small boy. I go too much to see somebody like it is seen. Me, Debbie, I have it in my music. If you are grown up and you talk trash, I will tell you it's trash. I get what I'm saying. You can't threaten me like that. You can't make me feel threatened like that. Then expect me to just. Me, I don't lie. Me, that is my life. If you ask my father, he will tell you I've never lied about serious situations. But on a serious situation like this, what I'm saying is, I know what I'm saying. Because it's the truth that I'm talking about. Because if you don't know me and I come to your office and you talk to me in a certain manner, because you're like, I don't need Ghana now. Until they shut up, me boadie. That's what I'm saying. All the big men I know in the country can attest to that. But the moment you approach me with a certain manner, you understand me? So that is what made me feel. That's why the words I had in the office. But the boy is going down, so you want to go down with him. And I felt bad. I was like, you know, so those things, yes, that's what I'm saying. I feel bad that this matter has gotten to this point. Yeah, but it shouldn't have.
Obi asked Shatta, is it true you were about to sign a whopping contract of $20 million? But the contract was cancelled.